The Buccaneers' 7th episode, All Rise, picks up 6 weeks after the events of the previous episode, which included Jinny escaping from James and Richard being killed by his brother James. The episode continues to jump around in time. Instead of showing us the funeral, the show gathers his loved ones for a memorial service to honor his life. Tension arises right away. Despite everything, Richard's widow Conchita is determined to give their daughter Minnie a happy life, something her bereaved mother-in-law disagrees with. Lady Brightlingsea, who is steeped in tradition and always has an opinion, begs Conchita to meet with mourners and wear black to these gatherings. Lady Brightlingsea's pupils almost seem to be on fire as Conchita appears in her exquisite dark green outfit. Lady Brightlingsea makes it obvious in front of everyone that she disapproves of Conchita's parenting and her decision to live her life after Richard's death when she leaves the memorial service to comfort a sobbing Minnie. In defiance of the religious ritual, Conchita tells the audience that their daughter is the real tribute to Richard's memory and that no god did this. She feels as though a burden has been removed by that vow. When Honoria tells her mother that she intends to leave England, Lady Brightlingsea laughs and claims that Honoria has never surprised her in her life. She approaches Mabel and gives her a powerful kiss, taking that as a challenge. Despite her silent disbelief, Lady Brightlingsea, for once, refrains from speaking negatively. Conchita, Jinny, and Lizzy, who had not yet seen Mabel's orientation, are ecstatic by this public demonstration on the opposite side of the room. Hector, who still has feelings for his ex-fiancée, notices Lizzy's interactions with Theo, even though they don't spend much face time together. He tells his father the awful news after witnessing Theo and Lizzy's tender touch, even if Reed still thinks the wedding will be rescheduled. The Duke and the Dowager also have a motive to get back together thanks to the memorial. Lady Brightlingsea casually mentions losing a son, which makes Blanche think about Theo. Her son soon shows up to make amends. After his dad died, he declares his love for Lizzy and asks why his mother didn't rush to Reed, her true love. Additionally, Theo has told his mother, who has returned to the castle, that he now thinks Lizzy is the love of his life. I'm curious to know Lizzy's opinion. Given that Hector has a suspicion as well as Nan does, this is probably going to make headlines. The Lizzy scenario is probably going to take precedence over the Guy dilemma because Nan and Theo are married. I'm not sure what Nan will do, though. She must approve Lizzy and Theo, isn't that right? Furthermore, this is a work of fiction. However, I'm not sure how things will proceed with Guy, particularly after he informed her that it was always her. Each of these individuals has sacrificed something for the benefit of others. I have no idea how they will find the inner strength to change their own destiny. It must be quite draining. Personally, I don't think Paloma will go without a fight, but what will Guy do in this case? The part that confuses me the most is this one. In your opinion, what will transpire in the season finale? Is Nan going to have a happy ending? Conchita's inability to look at Jinny following Richard's passing isn't because she holds her spouse accountable for his passing. Her testimony breaks down, however, when the opposing lawyer raises issues, namely asking if she can provide documents to support this claim. By supporting the notion that he was not present at Nan's birth and is unable to verify whether he is actually her father, the colonel is complicit in the line of inquiry. It's vile material that will only exacerbate a strained bond between a parent and daughter. Since she is Nan's mother, only Nell, Patty's sister, played by Leighton Meester, can definitively demonstrate this. Patty, however, is against her doing it. Patty is aware that Nell's life may be upended by the fact that she is pregnant and just married. Nell is initially silent, which annoys Nan. She accuses Nell of being a coward for not coming forward and implies to her birth mother that she is aware of the truth. Nell responds angrily to Nan, correctly pointing out that Nan has no idea of her past, or the consequences this will have for her next steps.